Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're so glad you could be here. Um, Welcome. So, I am going to be playing the voice of God for this production, this experience, this extravaganza of sorts. Um, and as our lovely friends in the chats are reminded us, shout out to our crew who are viewing and helping us monitor the chat, Raven and Fernando. Um, we have some guidelines and our program info. Uh, Beautiful. It's in the chat, so there's some like extra support there. So, okay, how is this gonna work? You're here, you're great, awesome. You're here, hopefully you're queer, hopefully you're ready for the rebellion. So how this is gonna work is that yeah, we're gonna be doing this thing. So the show is gonna be performed in three different parts, which means we'll have two 15-minute intermissions. Don't worry, I'll let you know when we're on intermission. Don't worry, I'll let you know when we're back from intermission. If for whatever reason during intermission you lose connectivity, or if after the time you don't hear me, you don't hear us, you don't see us, try refreshing your webpage, and then you should be able to jump right back in. Um, in general, we're super excited and super grateful to be having so many folks joining us today. The beauty of being in this situation is that so many people can tune in from like all over the country and the world, and not just our New Orleans local families. So shout out to everyone in New Orleans who are tuning in right now. Also, a big shout out to all of our folks who are not in New Orleans tuning in right now. I think that you're really going to enjoy this show. Um, hmm. Yeah, that's really all we got. I feel pretty good. Am I missing anything? I'm looking at my partner in crime. You can't see, we're actually, the voice of God is actually two people. Oh, I did not. Great. And so the voice of God is actually two people. So I'm really grateful for my partner in crime over here who's holding it down. You won't be able to hear or see this person, but she's being really great and amazing. And spoiler alert, is the other co-director, Rachel Lee. Um, Word. So, um, in all transparency, this is a new thing for Loud. We've never done anything like this. We are a theater company who makes live performance. And so when this whole global pandemic crisis started to happen, we knew that it was unsafe for us to meet in person. And we also knew that this work was really important to complete. So we did, and we switched our whole program up and stayed really flexible and started to meet virtually, where we wrote the show together virtually via Zoom. And we found this platform called Lightstream after some research. And shout out to the Lightstream tech support. They've been pretty awesome and right on time and responsive. We appreciate y'all. Um, so, all of that to say, we found Lightstream and taught ourselves how to do this thing, and have been really just going and working through all the punches as things are changing and shifting. So, yeah, as technology starts to great. As technology starts to shift and be technology, which is like weird and funky, just stay flexible with this, roll with the punches. The ensemble knows to roll with the punches. Um, and we hope that y'all are excited to go on this ride with us. And the last big thing I want to say is that after the show, we're very excited. It's a long show with two intermissions, and after the show, we will be having a talk back. Facilitated by two guests who were previous Loud members, that were very excited to like hold that space, just so people can get a chance to meet the cast, meet the ensemble, and hear a little bit about what we think about this work and how this work relates to this moment, this political moment that we're in. So, yeah, we're going to get started pretty soon. Great. We're gonna get started pretty soon, like now soon. So strap it in, y'all. Get and join us. I'm super excited to present the Scarlet Rebellion. If we were in person, this is the part where you'd be clapping. So, I'm going to tell you a little story about a rebellion that changed the lives of everyone we know. All thanks to the help of three hooded figures and the Tree of Life, which was, of course, the original gateway to the astral plane.
We come from a place of peace.
A place where you matter means you matter.
A place where equality is not a myth.
We choose you to carry out the change required for this.
You must go and meet the others so that you may all start working together.
Soon.
Soon.
Who we are doesn't matter because it will be of no importance to you. Just know.
We are the liberated city.
We are the messengers.
You are the hope that your people need.
Our story takes place in Party City in the year 2020. And no, not in some galaxy far, far away. Look around you, boo. We in Party City right now. So there was a house with a big porch where the Tree of Life lived. Everybody called it the queer house. There was a pissed off young girl with a big heart who dreamt of making a change. She called herself Violet.
Dear Diary, this shit fucking sucks. I can't walk down the street without some pig cop harassing me. The bank is constantly trying to foreclose this place, and everyone is scared all the time, but no one seems to want to do anything about it. It's like some old bastard said once. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Oh, by the way, I'm Violet, just in case you didn't know. Here are the top 5 things you should know about me. 1, I'm 17 years old. 2, I live in the queer house, a safe space for queer youth to come together and just be themselves without fear of discrimination. 3, my friend Sean introduced me to this space. They were a bit of a radical, taught me everything I know. 4, but they were brutally murdered by the police. So 5, I'm starting a revolution. I'm going to do something to change things, even if it kills me. But how do I get others to join?
We know
how.
What the hell? Who's that?
We are the liberated city.
We are the messengers.
You are the hope that your people need.
Last I checked, you were a book that I was just writing in. What is this shit anyway? Is someone pulling a trick on me?
Welcome to the astral plane.
Welcome to the
We've
astral
been waiting
plane.
for you.
Welcome to
We've
the
been
astral
waiting
Violet.
for you.
We've been waiting
Violet.
for you, Violet.
What?
So Violet had reached out and touched the Tree of Life, and suddenly she was no longer in the garden. At least not the same one. Just a few miles away, a young boy was also dreaming of something big, doing the dishes in the kitchen while his father sulked back in a recliner on the other room.
Oh, my name's Sydney. Sydney Willis.
Sydney, get your father a beer, won't you?
Oh, sure, Dad. Just let me finish these dishes real quick.
Well, hurry it up, will you? This game ain't gonna last all night. And take out the trash while you're at it.
And the husky man in the living room is my father, Michael Nastel. And before you ask, yes, I'm adopted.
Son, you smell like fish.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Dad. I just got home from work. You know I have to keep us in here somehow.
Son, are you wearing lipstick?
Oh, Yeah. Sorry, it's just a part of my uniform, you know?
What? What kind of homo uniform they got you wearing, huh?
Oh, just something to support the brand.
Hmm.
He doesn't know this, but the lipstick technically is a part of the uniform. I work at Fishy Queen, where the uniform is to wear drag. Technically, since I'm gay, a lot of people automatically assume that I'm just in the drag. So, in a way, I'm living up to their expectations. I'm getting paid minimum wage while also practicing for when I hit the big time. I just also like to, wear parts of the uniform around the house. Like this lipstick, for example. It just, makes me feel pretty.
I want you to sign up for basketball.
Yes, Dad.
You're going to be working out a lot more often. We need to get you pumped up for when you try out.
Okay, Dad.
And we should get you a girlfriend, too. At least so the lucky ladies out there know that you're already taken, huh?
Yes, Dad.
You're such a good son following in your father's footsteps.
If you don't know this already, I'm a resident in the suburbs of Party City. But really, I have a dream. And that dream is to live as the best drag queen to ever live in Party City.
Okay, now y'all gonna have to keep up. See, this story has got a lot of moving parts and key players, many of whom completely transform, grow, and shift into whole different people. Like our young nun friend.
Lord, please give me the strength to walk this path. Lord, please give me the will to accept what I can change and the patience to accept what I cannot. Grant me your grace as I devote life to this journey with you. Please, let my work here please my parents. They've done so much for me already. Father, please aid me in finding peace here. Though you are always with me, I would rather not be alone in the first life. Amen.
I believe once I finally get to Party City, I'm finally gonna achieve my sweet, sweet dream. Being the best drag queen ever to live there and making loads of cash. It's all gonna be mine. 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 I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like more than jets, I like more than sex, but nothing in this world that I like more than checks. I don't really need the D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, busting out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot.
Look, I'm not always going to be around to help y'all out, but I won't keep you in the dark too long because we family, and family looks out for one another. Like Claudia and her son, Ro. See, they lived in a neighborhood that's seen better times, but everyone was always looking out. Now, if only they had someone looking out for those eviction notices and past due bills.
Red roses too, I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Morning, Mama. You seem happy today.
Oh, yeah, I am. It's been a good day. And it's beautiful
Good.
outside. You should join me for a walk.
No, I'm good on going out. Too many cops.
Oh, well, I made a little bit more than usual, and I was able to put everything to the side for the next month. And I've been feeling so much better lately.
That's really good. And I noticed you haven't had an attack in almost over a week now. Let's hope it stays that way. Were you able to get a refill on your prescription though? Mama, did you?
They increased the price of my prescription again.
So you weren't able to get it?
No.
Oh my god. Well, what the money you just made? Is there any left over that maybe you could just set
No, not
aside
enough.
or
No.
okay, well, what can we do? I mean, I
Well,
can sell some
hey,
games.
hey,
I have a
baby, it's okay. I'll get the money soon. You've got enough going on in that cute little head of yours.
but I really want to help,
Hey,
Mom.
baby, let your mama take care of it, okay? Thank you.
Okay, Mom. It's been hard. Been hard. 30 cops don't catch no charge. There's a man down and who's to blame? Maybe it'd be different if you just knew his name. Maybe it'd be different if you didn't see what they wanted you to see. Or maybe it'd be different if I never asked to go out that day. I should have never asked to go out that day. Been hard. It's been hard. 30 cops don't catch no charge. And here I am helpless, just like that time before. It's the same old medicine, but they keep asking for more. And what more do they want? Money's all they care for. There's not enough money to take care of these sores. There's gunshots through his pores, their pores, our pores. Pores torn by master's whip, never torn. But boy, did that bitch tear.
Bro, honey, have you seen my keys?
I thought you said you weren't going out again tonight.
Well, I wasn't, but then you just reminded me that I should just go ahead and get the money for it while I can. I could have an attack tomorrow, and then what do we do?
Found them.
Thank you. Don't wait up. And baby, go outside. Get some fresh air for today. Sean wouldn't want you out here hiding from the sun. They're out there too, you know. In the air, in the trees.
Well, maybe I will go visit Violet. They would like that.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I don't know if my friend Finn would have agreed that the world was so wonderful. See, later that same evening, while Finn was stumbling down the street, another cigarette precariously hanging from their mouth, another case of beer in their hand, there was a flash of red and blue lights that stopped them dead in their tracks. Finn dropped a cig, choked down a scream, and hid on the side of a tree, which just so happened to have been the tree of life.
Is it past curfew? Is it lights out? Orders. What are my orders? Should I help him? Why didn't I help him? 2. I am a soldier. 4. I stand ready to deploy. 8. Engage. 32. And destroy the enemies of this country. 64. In close combat. Was it right to fight then? What if we started an uprising in Party City? What if Black people, people of color, and queer people were beaten, suppressed, and oppressed by the people meant to protect us? What if the city didn't have a clear juxtaposition of skyscrapers and rundown shotguns? What if everything wasn't gentrified with a church and crime camera on every corner and the prisons were packed and the children were learning? What if drugs weren't pushed into low-income communities and everyone received necessary health care? What if the options were greater than joining the military or playing a sport? What if a better American dream was provided?
Rightfully so. Finn was exhausted and ended up passing out against a tree. On the other side of town, the nun unveiled was holding a pair of scissors while looking down at a pile of his freshly cut hair.
Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. I have destroyed one of the many gifts you have given me in this life, in this body. Lord, I am eternally grateful in the things that you have given me. But this is what makes me feel free. This is what makes me feel closest to you. You gave me this body. Shouldn't I be able to shape it how I choose? Shouldn't I be able to become more? Please guide me in this time. I am looking only to you. Amen.
Lord, why? Why did you put us in this stupid ass... Oh, sorry. But why must we live like this? Are these chains not enough? Haven't you seen them since before I could walk or talk or breathe life or even know my name? It's insane. 1863 didn't break a damn thing. The chains only tighten. Don't sit there. You can't wear that. Staring at a Karen could have got your head split. Were those chains not enough? If it isn't the guns, it's the drugs, the Dollar General education, the gentrification, the highways, the rape culture, gender norms, just the lack of care in general. Then you have those fuckers who say they want to protect and serve us. Well, no one fucking asked. And I'm going to do something about these damn chains. I'm sorry.
So while everyone was praying that night, Finn woke up not exactly where they dozed off to sleep, but sorta, kinda.
Welcome, child, to the astral plane,
A place outside of time.
a place outside of space.
You were deemed worthy.
You were deemed worthy. It is a long and hard road for you, but the future generations will reap the benefits of the field that you have sown.
All of the things you long to change will change. But first, rebellion, revolt, and disorder must ensue.
Go to her.
Once a girl named Violet who wanted to know your name.
What's a fish without its fin? Is it ignorance or apathy that's destroying the world today?
I don't know. And I don't really care.
If you don't know, are you willing to try the chemist solution? If life is so hard, how come so many idiots are doing it? Love all, trust few is my motto, so why am I so eager to trust you?
Finn, you're here because you've been chosen to help start the revolution. And Violet,
Where am I?
you're in the astral plane. Welcome.
Well, which is,
Outside of time and space, yes.
but is this the same tree I fell asleep on?
Yes.
So how did my whole tree move from here all the way to
Mycelium.
mycelium? Yeah. What the hell is mycelium?
It's when one central root system connects to all the others, therefore making the trees like one.
What?
The Celestials chose you because they believe you be central to the cause. You've been hurt by the government too.
I mean, yeah, but so is everyone else. I was in the military. I don't see how that helps. Who can truly stand up against all of our officials and win?
We can.
How? You can make a plan, but what if that falls through? What if people get hurt?
I understand.
Do you?
Would you like the Celestials to give you a better look at what it is you're going to be a part of?
I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, yeah.
We hear you doubt what has been put into place for you.
I mean, no. I guess maybe. Yes. Yeah, yes. I mean, I don't think it's possible to start a rebellion with the strength of our government. I guess we kind of need one.
Then why don't you start it, Finn?
Have you had the thought that people could die?
People are dying every day from what your government is doing. Here, let me paint a picture of what you could do for your people. There is a world where people who were once impoverished live free of debt. They no longer live to die, but rather they live to live. People still work, of course, but rather they work to serve the community, not to break their backs over bills that are overdue and late. People who are sick can get the medicine they need because they are not grossly overpriced. Homeless people receive permanent shelter and job training. Kids can go to school. People of the spectrum, gay, transgender, non-conforming, lesbian, people of every color, race, and ethnicity can walk the streets confidently and know that they are safe. This is the world that you are fighting to create. This is the
This is a
world you
world you
need.
need, but you
Are you,
must fight for it, or things will never change.
are you thinking of a different Finn?
We lend you our strength. You have the power to change everything. Take on the power of those before you.
The power of Harriet.
The power of Asada.
Core? I dig that, but is it really our duty to fight for freedom?
It is our duty to win. You have a choice: fight or hide. Only you can decide.
Wake up,
Wake up,
wake up.
wake up.
So it took him a few hours, but Ro had
Oh,
finally left the house for the first time in a long time. But he didn't run into his old friend at the queer house that he had hoped for.
who the hell is this?
Yo, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, me too. Why are you here so early?
That wasn't the question, so I asked another one, okay? Did you notice me on the other side?
The other side of what? The tree? No, how could I? You're
What is
weird.
this place?
The queer house?
Are the rumors true that they're planning something in there?
Uh, I don't know about that. I just came to visit an old friend.
Really? Do you know a woman named Violet? Does she know about this tree?
I. How do you know about Violet? And what's with you in this damn tree? Dude, and you stink. You smell like cigs and alcohol.
It
You might
is
be
what
drunk.
it is. But I knew it. How can I join the cause?
I'm telling you, I don't know of any cause, but I'll be glad to join one, especially if it means getting some shit changed around here, starting with those damn cops.
Well, I can't just walk in and I'll think I'm infiltrating. But if we're friends, maybe.
But we're not. You could still catch these hands if you get too close.
Whoa! Whoa. I
Yeah.
got drunk and fell asleep against this tree. That's not a criminal offense, is it?
I guess not. Whatever, just come on. Bring your annoying ass.
Dope! Yes, dope. Super dope. So, how do you know Violet?
Through an old friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Where was Violet? As expected, out late trying to pass out them damn red flyers to any and everybody who would take it. She just so happened to have been nearby Claudia, who was slowly walking the evening stroll.
Red roses too, I see them bloom for me and you.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired?
And I think to myself,
The revolution is not an apple that falls when it is ripe. You have to make it fall.
what a wonderful world.
Miss Claudia, wait. Come to the Party City Unity meeting tonight at the Queer House. We're going to fight back. Too many people have been murdered and wrongfully imprisoned by the police.
Fight back?
Yes, they think they could just crush us under their feet and get no pushback. The police will see that they aren't the only ones with strength.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I have to get back home to row.
Look, I know you know this isn't right. When I had nowhere else to go, Sean introduced me to the Queer House. They were one of my closest friends, and all they ever did was look out for me. Don't ignore this. They wouldn't want Ro to be scared in that house all the time.
Look, I've been where you are. Out here fighting for a noble cause, but I'm tired and I am too old to be doing this anymore.
We have to get the cops to stop treating us like criminals. Here, come to the meeting. Take this flyer at least. Like, just please
I'm
consider.
okay. I've been through this already.
What do you mean? What happened?
Same thing that's still happening. Back in my prime, me and some girls were being harassed because the police thought we were illegal for our work. Some of us were even thrown in jail. We went to all the town hall meetings, led a protest shit. We even had a sit-in at City Hall. Public officials were livid.
Wow. We could use someone like you. Come with me, please, Miss
It
Claudia.
still didn't work. Good luck.
But just like at least take a flyer, Miss Claudia. Please just. Dear diary. I know it's late, but I just can't stop thinking about this. How could someone just refuse to act? Miss Claudia is so afraid because she failed before. Who's to say you'll fail again? I just don't understand. I miss Sean. How could they take someone so bright and full of life? But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but even if I had a choice to be in this situation, I'd do everything the same. They showed me what true love and acceptance feel like. And it's my turn to take care of those who they left behind.
Don't move! What are you doing out past curfew?
Fate works in funny ways. So this so-called public servant was harassing poor little Violet right outside the nun's window.
I was just walking home, officer. I'm not doing anything. I'm just walking home. I'm almost there.
You don't look like you were going anywhere, sir. What are you actually doing out here?
I told you I'm not doing anything.
Do you know what time it is, sir?
Oh, I am aware of the time. I'm walking home, so it took me longer than I expected. I'm not doing anything wrong. I keep telling you.
You expect me to believe you dressed like that? What are you, a lady boy?
Always the helper, the nun rushed down to the street to intervene, forgetting to cover up his freshly cut hair. But by the time the nun had arrived, Child Violet had the limp body of the cop halfway in the nearby dumpster.
Uh, did you just assault that man?
Of course not. What?
You just assaulted a police officer.
Just enough to get him to stop harassing me, for God's sake. I'm just walking home. I'm not a prostitute. I mean, not that there'd be anything wrong with it. I just... Oh, shit. You're a nun, huh? Like, you live in the convent and stuff.
I am Sister Krista of the First Catholic Church of Party City, and I was here to help you, but it seems like you can handle your fun.
No. Wait,
So
fuck, shit, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just really bad with these terms and stuff. I just really need a place to stay, and I could really use a place to get cleaned up and sleep, just in case I get stopped again tonight. Is that something you, like, do?
I don't know. I'm kind of new here. I could ask the mother.
Yeah, sure, the mother. Can we, like, do that right now, please?
All right, I guess that's what I'm here for. Let's go then. What's your name, by the way?
Violet.
Well, it's nice to meet you, young lady. Come on, come inside.
Wow. I've never been inside of a convent before.
So as they walked together in the convent, a shadow dressed in long robes appeared out of nowhere in the doorway.
Sister Krista, what's going on?
Mother Antonia, you see, this young woman was being harassed by a police officer and accused of prostitution just for the way she was dressed and for being out past curfew. And, you know, I just felt like the Lord would want me to intervene.
Ah, well, you must be in need of the restroom and some new clothes.
Yes.
Why don't you head that way, just down the hall?
Over here? Okay, thank you.
Sister Krista, where is your veil and what has happened to your hair? Are you having delusions as well, Krista?
What do you mean?
Oh, Krista, there's so much you don't understand. You may be a talented worker, but you are a young, inexperienced one. That person will only serve to confuse you and disrupt your journey.
I don't understand.
Oh, I couldn't find panties, so I just helped myself to some briefs. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've had a pair of these bad boys. Can I keep these, by the way? So cute.
Not a problem. Unfortunately, we seem to be all out of room for tonight. So sorry.
Fine, I guess I'll leave. Thanks for nothing.
I don't know who or how Mother Antonia thought she was being polite with that fake ass sorry. And the nun knew it too. See, there was something about the way she said that that just sent chills all the way down his spine.
Dad, for the last time, I'm trying to tell you, I really do enjoy my job. All right? It helps me. It's opening something up in me.
I don't want you to work there. It's not good for you.
You're like this all the time. Why can't you just accept my own opinions and my own decisions with yours? For the last time tonight, I'm telling you, I like my job at Fishy Queen and I am not leaving. End of discussion.
Sydney was so pissed off at his dad. He needs to cool off. So he walked outside and chilled under his favorite tree.
Can you guys believe him? He's always trying to fix me and make me always just get into things I'm not even interested in. I can't believe he would say something like that. Does it get your blood boiling? Does it make you see red? Do you want to destroy it? Does it get in your head? 'Cause it gets my blood boiling and I'm coming unglued. It would eat you like poison. If you knew what I knew, you would be angry too. Huh? What the hell? Where am I? Why does it feel so calm and safe?
Hush, child, and grab your wits.
Here's a welcome, Sydney, to the astral plane.
This rebellion is the start of a very arduous journey for you. Your very core and values will be tested.
To be a great asset to an extraordinary cause, you need to adopt new ways of thinking. This will be difficult for you.
Meet us at the Queer
Meet
House in
us
Party
at the
City.
Queer
Meet us
House
at the Queer
in
House
Party
Let the
City.
rainbow be your
Let the
guide.
rainbow
Let the rainbow
be your guide.
guide.
God, please tell me why she was cast out and attacked when all she did was ask for help. Didn't Christ, your son, preach for the acceptance and proper treatment of all? I cannot put myself with them any longer. How am I supposed to live alongside these people who would despise me if they knew who I really was? Lord, I don't think I can continue on this path. I am not what they think I am, and I cannot continue on pretending. I deserve better. She deserves better. God, is this truly the right choice? Will I come to regret this decision? Am I going to be safe in a world as trying as this one without the net of the church catch me?
So while the nun and Sydney were busy slamming doors, Violet, Ro, and Finn were all huddled together at the Queer House, drawing up plans for their first big action as a growing rebellion.
Or that no one's going to be there.
So there's really no way to know for sure.
Yeah, and it shouldn't matter because there's bound to be a few casualties anyway.
Maybe I should sit this one out.
You're the only one that's been to the artillery unit. You have to come, Finn.
Yeah, if you didn't, then you'd be like fucking up our plans and making it hard for us.
Suddenly, the door to the Queer House flew open.
Who is that?
You think we should hide?
Damn it, Finn! Yes!
Yes.
Fuck! Who is that?
Hello? I was told this is where we could meet for the...
Shh! Dude! Why are
Hello?
you coming in here just saying the first thing that comes into your damn head?
I'm sorry. I mean, this place just kind of seemed...
It seemed what? Deserted? Well, it's not. And what the hell do you want?
So they told me to come here. You know...
We don't know what you're talking about. Isn't that right, Vi?
Oh.
So, sorry. I should probably say this. My name's Sydney. I was kind of told to come here by these swirly people. If it's okay, could you guys come out, please? I kind of feel like I'm going a little crazy.
We're no one.
If you...
Well, since you asked, I'm Finn, a 23-year-old brown-skinned enigma, born and raised right here in Party City. I smoke too much, I drank too much. I sleep with women and men and people who are neither. Like me, I lie, I cry, I laugh, I cheat, I steal. Only from big businesses. I've come to the point in my life where I think I have something to say. I think it's something about having the guts to thumb your nose at the shears that clip the wings of human thought in our toxic, complex, cancerous age. That's my way of saying that this cause is one worth opening your eyes up to. Dig.
Yeah, just curious. What causes that exactly? I don't think I agree. I mean, things aren't that bad.
Then why are you here?
Finn, shush. Sydney, how does privilege for a few and poverty for many sound good to you? Mm-hmm.
But, but, I'm uncomfortable.
You can't be the way you keep looking at me. Did capitalism teach you that being gay is a sin?
No, it's just that my dad tells me that gays are weak, and that all they are is just people who just, they just give up reproduction, and the ones who are just like that are basically the worst. I mean, he said that three things in life matter. It's God, children,
of course,
and money. He told me that if you mess with one, you mess with all three. And I have to say, I kind of agree with him.
You can't even see when you're surrounded by allies.
That's besides the point.
No, stop.
If you allowed yourself to kiss him.
Okay, we're not saying that at all.
No. You know what? You can just leave me alone, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That I believe that working for your money and being able to actually spend it however you want to is okay. But I mean, hey, anyone who works can do whatever they want with their own money. That's what I'm saying. That's all I believe in.
I mean, not really. Not when your rent and bills take up your paycheck, and God forbid you have children. What happens to your paycheck then?
Right.
But I mean, hey, anyone can come up from poverty. You just gotta pull yourself up by your butt.
You good, bro?
By your
He looks like he's about to faint.
Okay.
Oh my God! Get something.
Sydney.
Sydney.
No. Show yourselves.
Sydney.
Come
on, Sydney. Come on,
Sydney.
Oh, Sydney.
Sydney,
pull yourself up.
Your bootstraps.
Pull yourself up.
Pull yourself up.
Where's your bootstraps?
My God, can you please just shut up?
Come on.
God, I feel like my head's about to explode.
Come on.
You can do
You can
it.
do it.
Your government
Your
won't help.
government won't help.
They won't help you up there.
Do it.
But you can do it.
Use your bootstraps.
They won't help you.
Please,
But
can I
use
just
your
get out of here?
Pull yourself
Use
up, boy.
your bootstraps.
Use
The
your
Italians did it.
bootstraps,
Why
Sydney.
can't you?
Pull yourself
Yeah.
up.
I
Your government won't help.
This country too
But you
long
can
for
do it.
families
Pull
who have
yourself up.
wasted all their earnings. Get you some damn
Pull
Get
yourself
'em.
up. Don't forget your
Get
Pull
your
yourself
bootstraps.
up.
straps.
Don't
And we will
forget
not
your
be
bootstraps.
providing
Don't
those.
forget your bootstraps.
Come on, Sydney. Pull
Weren't
yourself
you
up.
born?
You want a handout, nigga?
Weren't you born into a good Christian home
Pull
with good
yourself up.
character and values? Do you know what follows good character and values?
Health, wealth,
Health.
and
Wealth.
success.
Wealth.
Now pull
And
yourself
health.
up.
That's
Wealth and success.
I have
Pull
worked
yourself up.
extremely hard for everything I have.
Bootstraps.
I
Come
don't
on,
need a
Sid.
handout.
come on.
And I
Yes,
know
you
that
do.
because I am living
Sydney?
the American
Bootstraps.
The
dream.
Bootstraps.
That dream was never meant for you, boy.
Pull yourself up.
Pull yourself up.
Pull yourself up now.
Pull yourself up.
Never run out of money.
Work hard, you'll make it.
Pull yourself
Work until
up.
you drop.
Work.
Didn't
Work.
you say you had
Pull
a
yourself
job?
up.
Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up, Sydney. Pull yourself up.
I do have a job.
Well, you can't be saving too well then now,
Pull
can you,
yourself up.
Sydney?
No.
Come on,
Of
Sid.
course I am.
Bootstraps?
No, you
Where's
aren't.
those bootstraps, Sydney?
Pull
on.
yourself
I
up,
save
Sydney.
Come
when I
on.
can.
Come on.
When I can
Sydney.
Pull
save.
yourself up.
Come
I have
on.
stuff.
Use
Where's
your
You born to
bootstraps.
flex?
Oh, Sydney.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
see no
Where's
diamonds on your neck.
Bootstraps.
Oh, well,
Sydney.
Pull yourself
I
up.
mean,
I don't see
Pull
you
yourself
boarding no jet.
up.
And you sure ain't
No,
having no morning sex.
I mean,
Pull yourself up.
So pull
Seems
yourself
like
up.
there's nothing
Yourself
in
up.
this world that you like.
Pull
more than
yourself
All you
up.
really want is the money. All you really
All
want is the
you
money.
really want to see is the
All
money.
you
All
really
you
want
you
is the
really want
money.
the
See
money.
the money.
All
All
you really
you
want
really
is the
wanna
money.
see
Money.
is the money.
All you want is the money.
I beg of you. Please.
Oh,
Pull yourself up.
Let me go.
Pull yourself up, Sydney.
I wanted to go home.
Ooh, child. Bless his heart. So the next day, it had to have been close to midnight. Violet, Ro, and Finn were out sneaking on the streets.
Somebody. I wanna feel the beat with somebody. Oh,
Yes.
what if someone hears us?
Can you
Oh my
both?
I can't do anything. Oh my god.
No, you can't. So can you both just shut up?
Neither of you are any kind of fun. Can we just hurry and get to the station? Man, it's too quiet and dark out here.
Yeah, we can. If you be quiet.
Fine,
Shut
fine, I'll
up
stop
and keep moving.
singing. That makes me feel better. Okay?
So, do you guys think we can do this? I mean, I know we're not hurting anyone, but blowing something up, that's an act of terrorism, guys, and we're starting it. We're stealing.
I mean, yeah. We have to show them what we're capable of, and we need weapons to protect ourselves. What are we going to do? Fight them with toys if we get attacked?
No, but
Yeah, I know.
what if this entire rebellion falls through? What if it's meant to be the end for us all? If it's all for nothing?
I mean, maybe that's a risk worth taking for change.
You're scared, bro. That's normal. But don't flake right now when we can make a difference.
I'm not saying I'm flaking. It's
just that what? You must not want anything to change, huh?
No, that's not it. I'm just saying that, like, guys, is it really that bad? Yeah, so we have to work a little harder than we like, and things aren't the greatest, but we make it by, you know?
We make it by the skin on our backs, maybe, but this is no way to live. This is no way for me to live. In fear? In hiding?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I know you didn't mean to, but you did.
I just...
You just what? You want to run away and hide? You want to keep letting the system fuck us over and over and over again until we're dead?
No! I had to fight too! I saw what could happen when people tried to fight. I helped! Like...
Yeah, but
understand?
you helped the wrong people. And you have a chance to make it right. You have a chance to fix all of this.
I just don't know if I could go back to that.
You need to make a decision. What would you rather have? The great barely making it society that we live in now? Or one where we all thrive and we don't need to be just barely making it? We all get what we need and yeah, we make it as a community.
Yeah, you have to make a choice. You don't get the luxury not to.
No.
They were outside of the Party City Artillery Station, where the city's police force used to keep all the military-grade weapons, all the tanks and the tear gas for keeping protesters under wraps. So Finn was holding the Molotov cocktail, looking scared and uncertain. And after a moment, Ro finally snatched the bomb from their hands.
We have to make a choice!
The front doors fell open, and he liberated weapons to protect their people. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our first part. We're going to take a 15-minute intermission. We'll see you there.